Good morning, Classroom 1A. It's time for meeting. Let's go over the details of our day. Yesterday was what day of the week? What day was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. Yesterday was Thursday. So if yesterday was Thursday, then today is what day? Ooh. If yesterday was Thursday, then that makes today Friday, which means it's almost the weekend. Yay! So if yesterday was Thursday and today is Friday, and we know that it's almost the weekend, then what day will be tomorrow? What day will tomorrow be? Yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday, tomorrow will be Saturday. Tomorrow will be Saturday, which means it's officially the weekend. Okay, so today is Friday. The month is April. And what number is it? I see a 1 and I see a 7 put together. So it's 17 or the 17th. So the way we sign it is just like this, our thumb to our index finger, and we can shake it like that, or we do our thumb like this because that means 10 here to here. So we can turn it like that or we can shake it. So it is Friday, April 17th, and the year is 2020. We're already 4 months into 2020. Okay, and what season is it? It's already been this season for almost a whole month. The season is spring. Season is spring. And what is the weather like outside? I just realized that I thought the weather was one way, and I'm looking, and it doesn't quite look like it's just the way I thought it was. So it looks like it's maybe a combination. There we go. So, what is the weather like today? I see outside my window, I see some sun, but I also see a little bit of clouds. Looks a little cloudy today. So I wonder what it looks like outside your house. All right. Do our classroom rules. Okay. Be respectful of yourself and others. We need to respect the people around us. That means respecting their boundaries, their personal space, or their opinions. And the same thing goes for yourself. You need to be respectful of yourself. That means being safe with yourself. Okay, and others around you need to be respectful of you, of your boundaries, your personal space, your opinions. One good way to be respectful of yourself and others is to keep your hands, feet, and objects to yourself. We need to be safe with our hands, feet, and the objects around us. Be gentle with them, even when we're upset. Follow the directions of all your teachers. One thing I say pretty much every day is, who's your teacher right now looks a little different. You see me on your video screen, whatever you're watching this on, but I'm not in your house with you. And I don't get to be there working with you and teaching you the way that I normally do. But that doesn't mean that there aren't people in your life that you shouldn't be following their directions, just like you would your teachers in school. Parents, care providers, respite workers, family members, we need to follow their directions because they ask us to do those things to keep us safe. Always use nice words, even when we're upset. It's important to use appropriate language. We need to be kind with our words, always use nice words. All right. And then, last but most certainly not least, always do your best. I am confident and happy when I think about the fact that you are all out there always just trying your best, and we do the best we can with what we have. Our best may look different from day to day, maybe because of how we're feeling, how our bodies feel, maybe we're a little sad, but if we try our best for that day with what we have, that's all I can ask. Let's do some communication rights. All right, I think we're gonna finish off the list today. I have the right to my own friends and social life. That one can be a little hard to understand right now because we can't really be around our friends or do the things that we like to do when we're social. We can't go out. But everybody around you is working really hard to try to ensure that you can have those social outlets, that social life, even though you can't be with your friends. So I'm sure there's lots of Zoom meetings, video chatting, pictures, maybe Facebook. But even though you can't be and exercise this right now the way you want to, that doesn't mean you won't be able to in the future. We will get back to a point where we can all be together. I have the right to be taught to communicate and have what I need. You have a voice. No matter what that voice sounds like, no matter what you use to get that voice across, you have a voice. And you have the right to be taught to communicate and have what you need for that communication. Whether that's someone who understands you, someone who understands sign language because maybe you sign, or having your communication device available to you and working, which we can have this right here. I have the right to my communication system and other tools, to have them working and to be with people who know how to set up, use, and fix my communication system. That is your voice if that's what you need to use. If those are the supports you need, then they need to be available to you. And you need to be around people that understand how to use them and fix them. I have the right to ask for who and what I want and where to go. You are an adult. You are a person. You have the right to ask. And for who, what, and where you want, or who and what you want and where you want to go. Sometimes that answer is going to be no, or not today, or not yet. And we have to cope with that. We have to understand that we can't have access to what we want all the time. We have the right to ask, but it may not be available. I have the right to be a part of my community. Again, this one can be a little hard to understand right now because we can't really gather as a community. We can't be with our school community. We can't be with our friends, really. Some of us can't even see our families. So we all have a right to that community. But right now, that community looks different. And that's why we're trying to do other things like Zoom calls or videos, stuff like that, to still have that community that we have a right to, but maybe we can't see in person right now. Okay. I think we're going to wrap up today, and we're just going to do our feelings. It's Friday. Do we want to do a couple deep breaths? I'm asking you like you can answer me. Going a little crazy. Okay. How about we do that? How about we do a couple deep breaths? We'll do that, and then we'll do our feelings. So ready? We're going to breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. It's nice to relax. Breathe in. We'll do one more. Breathing is essential. We need to breathe. Okay. How are we feeling today? Are you hungry? Do you have a headache? Are you cold? Are you hot? Are you sad? Are you confused? Are you happy? Are you frustrated? Are you sick? Are you bored? Are you tired? Or are you thirsty? How are you feeling today? You can point to the screen, or you can tell somebody that's with you. How are you feeling today? How am I feeling today? Jessica has a lot of feelings. I'm a little tired today. I think it's coming out in how I'm stumbling over my words, but I'm a little tired. It's Friday. And even though I'm not working with you guys at school, I'm still doing a lot of stuff around here and working to try to make sure that you have what you need. And it's a lot. I'm tired. But when I think about all of you, safe, home, healthy, happy, and the fact that one day, hopefully soon, we will get to be together again, and how wonderful that day will be, and that we're going to party and have so much fun and just enjoy being around each other, and then we're going to get to work and enjoy working together. That makes me really, really happy. Makes me really happy to think about all of your faces and how you're all out there trying your best. That's all I can ask. All right, I hope you have a good day. I'm going to do a reading video as well. And then I also hope you have a good weekend. I will see you later. Bye, friends.